Members of Congress, I now have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you His Excellency Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel.
Johnson, Senator Ben Cardin, Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, Senators, Members of Congress, distinguished guests. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you for giving me the profound honor of addressing this great citadel of democracy for the fourth time. Ladies and gentlemen, like December 7th, 1941, and September 11th, 2001, October 7th is a day that will forever live in infamy. It was the Jewish holiday of Simchat Torah. It began as a perfect day, not a cloud in the sky. Thousands of young Israelis were celebrating at an outdoor music festival. And suddenly, at 6:29 a.m., as children were still sleeping soundly in their beds in the towns and kibbutzim next to Gaza, suddenly, heaven turned into hell. 3,000 Hamas terrorists stormed into Israel. They butchered 1,200 people from 41 countries, including 39 Americans. Proportionately, compared to our population size, that's like 20 9/11s in one day. And these monsters, they raped women, they beheaded men, they burned babies alive, they killed parents in front of their children, and children in front of their parents. They dragged 255 people, both living and dead, into the dark dungeons of Gaza. Israel has already brought home 135 of these hostages, including 7 who were freed in daring rescue operations. One of those freed hostages, Noor Gamani, is here in the gallery, sitting near my wife Sarah. On the morning of October 7th, the entire world saw Noah's look of desperation as she was violently abducted to Gaza on the back of a motorcycle. I met Noah's mother, Leora, a few months ago. She was dying of cancer. She said to me, "Prime Minister, I have one final wish. I wish to hug my daughter Noah one last time before I die." 2 months ago, I authorized a breathtaking commando rescue operation. Our special forces, including a heroic officer named Arnon Zmora, who fell in this battle, rescued Noah and 3 other hostages. I think it's one of the most moving things. When Noah was reunited with her mother Leora, and her mother's last wish came true. Noah, we're so thrilled to have you with us today. Thank you. Many hostage families are also here with us today, including Eliyahu Bibas. Eliyahu Bibas is the grandfather of those 2 beautiful red-headed boys, the Bibas boys, toddlers. And they were taken hostage with their mother and and Eliyahu's son. The entire family was taken hostage. 2 beautiful red-haired children taken hostage. What monsters. And with us also is Iris Chaim, whose son Yotam bravely escaped Hamas captivity with 2 other Israelis, and tragically they were killed making their way back to our lines. We have with us also the families of American hostages. They're here. These families have endured is beyond words. I met with them again yesterday, and I promised them this: I will not rest until all their loved ones are home, all of them. As we speak, we're actively engaged in intensive efforts to secure their release, and I'm confident that these efforts can succeed. Some of them are taking place right now. I want to thank President Biden for his tireless efforts on behalf of the hostages and for his efforts to the hostage families as well. I thank President Biden for his heartfelt support for Israel after the savage attack on October 7th. He rightly called Hamas sheer evil. He dispatched 2 aircraft carriers to the Middle East to deter a wider war. And he came to Israel to stand with us during our darkest hour, a visit that will never be forgotten. President Biden and I have known each other for over 40 years. I want to thank him for half a century of friendship to Israel and for being, as he says, a proud Zionist. Actually, he says a proud Irish-American Zionist. My friends, for more than 9 months, Israel's soldiers have shown boundless courage. With us today, is Lieutenant Avichai Reuven. Avichai is an officer in the Israeli paratroopers. His family immigrated to Israel from Ethiopia. In the early hours of October 7th, Avichai heard the news of Hamas's bloody rampage. He put on his uniform, grabbed his rifle, but he didn't have a car. So he ran 8 miles to the front lines of Gaza to defend his people. You heard that right? He ran 8 miles, came to the front lines, killed many terrorists, and saved many, many lives. Avichai, we all honor your remarkable heroism. Another Israeli is with us here today, and he's stand up right next to Avichai. This is Master Sergeant Ashraf al-Bakhiri. Ashraf is a Bedouin soldier from the Israeli Muslim community of Raat. On October 7th, Ashraf too killed many terrorists. First he defended his comrades in the military base, and he then rushed to defend the neighboring communities, including the devastated community of Kibbutz BRI. Like Ashraf, the Muslim soldiers of the IDF fought alongside their Jewish, Druze, Christian, and other comrades in arms with tremendous bravery. A third hero, Lieutenant Asa Sofer, is also here with us. Asa fought as an officer in the Tank Corps, and he was wounded in...
Salam saudara-saudara, berjumpa kembali bersama dengan saya di channel ini. Saya berdoa kiranya kabar kita selalu baik-baik saja dan terus diberkati Tuhan dengan melimpah-limpah. Amin. Saudara, kita sudah dengarkan pidato yang sangat luar biasa yang disampaikan oleh Netanyahu di hadapan para pembesar. Bagaimana beliau meyakinkan bahwa mereka akan menghadapi dan bahkan akan menang menghadapi HAMAS. Dan terbukti teman-teman ketika beliau berpidato menyampaikan hal itu, ternyata HAMAS chaos, HAMAS menyerahkan para sandera tersebut. Akhirnya apa yang menjadi visi dan misi HAMAS, yaitu untuk menghapus Israel dari peta dunia, ternyata gagal. Karena memang Tuhan tidak pernah berbohong dengan firman-Nya. Tuhan sudah berfirman bahwa bangsa ini adalah bangsa pilihannya. Bangsa ini akan tetap berdiri. Bangsa ini akan tetap kokoh. Dan sebagaimana HAMAS, walaupun telah melakukan berbagai cara untuk menghapus Israel dari peta dunia, tidak bisa. Dan Tuhan memberikan kepada Israel senjata yang canggih, teknologi yang canggih. Bahkan internet itu adalah berasal dan diciptakan oleh mereka. Itulah keunggulan yang diberikan Tuhan kepada mereka. Itu sebabnya seorang almarhum Buya Sakur pernah mengatakan bahwa Israel adalah bangsa yang super. Dan saudara, sangat luar biasa, ternyata IDF Israel yang membantu Netanyahu untuk memenangkan pertempuran ini, ternyata bukan hanya orang-orang Yahudi IDF-nya, tetapi juga termasuk Muslim, Kristen. Mungkin ketika video ini didengar oleh saudara-saudara, banyak yang kaget dan terkejut, tapi itulah kenyataannya. Dari sini kita mengambil kesimpulan bahwa konflik antara HAMAS dengan Israel bukanlah konflik agama, tapi ini adalah konflik antara Israel dan kelompok HAMAS. Karena HAMAS punya kepentingan tersendiri. Makanya pernah perwakilan dari Israel mengatakan bahwa sebenarnya Israel bukan hanya berperang bagi bangsanya, tapi juga bagi saudara dan saya. Hari ini kami yang diserang HAMAS, ungkap dari perwakilan Israel. Besok bisa jadi menjadi clear. Jadi teman-teman, mari berhati-hati. Jangan kita mendukung teroris dunia, yaitu HAMAS. Karena itu bisa berdampak dan bisa berbahaya bagimu, bagi bangsamu, bagi negaramu. Kita tahu di negara kita ada namanya Densus 88 untuk melindungi Indonesia dari teroris. Tetapi justru kita lihat di negara ini banyak mereka yang mendukung teroris HAMAS. Mereka berteriak, HAMAS, lanjutkan perjuanganmu. Kami mendukung engkau dari belakang. Kira-kira seperti itu disampaikan. Apakah ini layak? Ini tidak layak. Karena itu marilah kita menjadi bangsa yang cerdas, bangsa yang tetap memiliki keadilan di dalam dirinya. Sehingga apa? Konflik antara Israel dan HAMAS. Kita itu, kalau memang kita mau membawa perdamaian bagi mereka, lakukanlah. Tetapi jangan dengan cara yang tidak adil, dengan cara mengutuk Israel dan membela HAMAS. Itu tidak adil. Nah, kiranya video ini bermanfaat dan video ini boleh memberikan bagi kita informasi penting. Salam, sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya.